Hi, thanks for checking out Henry AI Labs. This video is going to cover the Inception network. The fundamental idea behind the Inception network is the Inception block. In a traditional neural network layer or a convolutional neural network layer, you take the output from the previous layer and that would be the input to the next layer, and it would follow that pattern all the way until the prediction. But the Inception block takes apart the individual layers, and instead of just passing it through to one layer, it takes the previous layer input and passes it to 4 different operations in parallel, and then concatenates the outputs from all these different layers. This is a pretty simple idea to comprehend in image A. Image B looks more complex, but the fundamental idea is that they add these one-by-one convolutions just to shrink the filter, the depth of the feature map. So like a one-by-one convolution preserves it spatially, but you can use that parameter where you say how many filters you want to use, and that can lower the dimension so that you have less of a computational cost for this. So another interesting idea in the Inception network paper is this idea of intermediate classifiers to solve vanishing gradient problems. So on the left is an image of the Inception network zoomed out, and then on the right is to illustrate these intermediate classifiers, which are the yellow blocks. So this is kind of an idea that is seen in multitask learning, where there's a shared feature extraction network, and then there's these different heads that do different tasks. But in this case, they all do the same task, and they have like increasing complexity. Like the first classifier is essentially branched right off of the shared feature representations. And then the next one has like 3 inception blocks before the classifier, and so on. So what they do is, so this is a mechanism they use to solve the vanishing gradient. Like as the gradient is backpropagated all the way to the initial layers, it becomes really small, and they hardly update the weights. So they use these intermediate classifiers, and they somewhat like nerf the magnitude of the loss on the intermediate classifiers to normalize the update. So the Inception block and the intermediate classifiers are really the two main ideas behind this network. It set the state of the art when it was released, and if you want to see more details about it, please check out the article on henryailabs.com.